we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice on suspicion. Don't wanna be another victim. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. It's time to deal with this trauma, turn trauma, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop you and ourselves on it.
Hello and well. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Barry Larkin. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong lately.
Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe. And stepping in for the Astros, Billy Williams. Fought off foul. Verlander, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider. What a stop. Steps in the bag for one. What a double play that was. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position. The heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Pitch misses. Ball one. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Manny Machado to bat next. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Back here in Queens, now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. First pitch misses. Edmonds, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, a former first-round pick in 2024. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Dave. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
1 out, base is empty. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. The wind and the pitch. Right side. Has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Willie Adames stands in. Check swing. Went around. And that's strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. And strike two.
1-2.
And it's even up. Got him. And there's two down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Mauer collects, fires to first in time. So all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Brian Dozier.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
This one chopped up the middle. Grabs it barehanded. Tosses to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but, man, he made it look easy.
Max Kepler at the plate now. That's ball one. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Barry Larkin. That's in there.
0-1.
In the air, out towards left center. And George makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. That clips the zone. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The pitch. That one not close. Ball 1. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3-2.
And there's a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That's out to center field. Grabs it on the run. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ketel Marte. Walked to open the ball game. And that one in the air center field. Edmonds settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yandy Diaz. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Billy Williams. In the dirt. And that is ball 1. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second. Over to first. That's 2. Nice. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's Juan Soto. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Beltre stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
High fly ball out to left field. Williams gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Machado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next pitch is downstairs. And Manny gets a piece. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So up next for New York, Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The shortstop takes a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pickoff throw. Freeman back in on a dive. Not even close there. Ball 2. Called out on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knee. And we're back. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Royce Lewis. Slider clips the zone. Lewis, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Soto settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side. They get the force. Out number 3. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Tatis waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right side. Kepler settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Francisco Mejia up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. On a line. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Rodriguez keeping an eye on him. Two outs. And ball 1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Heading down the line. Williams really on his horse. Flashes the leather on the running cat. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Max Kepler. There's a strike. The 0-2. Ripped on a line. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle.
A free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Yandy Diaz now.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Runners on the move. Up the middle. Over to first. Just got him on that one.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Go-ahead run on base. And the batter now, Jim Edmonds.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back.
That's to third. There's one. And that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. To the right side. He handles it himself. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Down the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Freddie Freeman up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. And the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the 2nd game of the series.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Freeman hits it in the air. Kepler gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. he's the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Grayson Rodriguez departs, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Clayton Kershaw gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Hit hard, that gets through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit long. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. Outside. And it's 1-0. Kershaw deals. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Brings it in. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Royce Lewis. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the slider just misses.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. There's a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away.
Adames. That balanced feed, there's one. Oh, man, their 4th double play of the day. 2 gone.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Marcell Ozuna up next for the Astros. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Fernando Tatis Jr. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And the batter is George Springer. And that one missing low.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Just missed. Kershaw Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Out to short, Larkin. Sends it to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and there's two down. Back to the top of the Mets order. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fly ball down the line. On the move. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show.
No surprise, a full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise.
Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Verlander into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Max Kepler at the plate. And a strike in there.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, too long.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all, and that at bat, nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Barry Larkin. First pitch, not close. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit right field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Williams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ball one there. 2 out, space is empty. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're deadline. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. As the lefty gets to work. Fouled off. He was late. Kershaw fires. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His second homer this series. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Tommy Kahnle gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one smoked on its way out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. Just missed. Kahnle goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. 1-2 now. That one ripped. Edmonds reaching back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Manny Machado. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. That one is gone. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the day.
Danny Coulombe will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Wouldn't chase that time. The Astros have some action in their pen. Bruce Sutter preparing to come on if needed. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Verlander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Up the middle. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Joe Mauer. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take the first 2 games of this series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala. Si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara. Aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan que hasta cuando perdemos ganamos. Ey, nadie tiene el poder del cielo.
Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I mate, till you mate. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause this the anthem. Cause you know, why we gon' dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. One way ticket, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. One way ticket to the dance floor. Let's take it to the dance floor. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the New York Mets are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Rolled over to third, Beltre. Zips it to first. One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Yandy Diaz.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Adames, the throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Billy Williams in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, boots it, and that keeps the inning alive. 2 outs, runner at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicked.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Williams rounds second on his way to 3rd. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Way at the plate. And that will end the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Bottom of the 1st. And here is Ketel Marte. The wind of the pitch. Out of the zone and a called strike. The wind to kick the pitch. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these players won't forget in case they are able to break out and, you know, get some hits and run around. But yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a runner on second base, you get a knock, you drive them in, or you hit a double and you trade places with them. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now Machado up here.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
On the ground to 3rd. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. And here is Royce Lewis. On the ground to 3rd. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd. Joe Mauer up next for the Astros. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Marte throws to first in time. They don't come any quick. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Foul ball there. Adames in his 7th season, 28 years old. And he was a 9th round draft pick in 2024. And there's a ball. Got one out to right. Sizes this one up. And there's one away. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. His 11th of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. Dozier throws to first in time. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. This one high in the air to left center. And that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ryan Dozier. To the right side, and foul ball. Darvish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Now batting Max Kepler.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next one misses, and that's ball two.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position.
The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. One down. And next to hit for Houston, Yandy Diaz.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball could be two. Marte to second. Got him. The double play cuts down to potential. As we go to the last of the third, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Mize back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Williams towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact. There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
One out, base is empty. That's down and in. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a good eye there. Fastball for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz moves under it and makes the grab. And that ends the. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Leading off, Billy Williams.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Down and in, moved his feet. Liner to second and picked on the hop. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Jim Edmonds up next for the Astros. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. The Astros trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked them.
And we're back. Bottom 4. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that one hammered back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bounced out to short. Fires over to first. Machado out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Joe Mauer.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Mejia under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Dozier in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one missing inside. Mauer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it, and there's 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate. Just missed. The Stros down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swung on, popped up left side. Beltre should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Gossegui, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First offering, runner goes, pitches low, go to second, he's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Francisco Mejia, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. Safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Marte at the plate now as he chases after that one. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Ball 1 low. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Soto, 25 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. 2 outs. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. He goes down looking. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Fought off foul. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Adames throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Yandy Diaz digs in now. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Astros trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Williams stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, now the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Manager out of the dugout now. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Clayton Kershaw.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Diaz steps on the bag, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Manny Machado. Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Adames in the box again, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 3-0. This is Mets. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. That one hammered center field. Tatis going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering misses down and away. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Kershaw deals. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. In the air, right field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Ketel Marte. A switch hitter batting right. That misses. And that is ball 1. Kershaw fires. That one at the knees for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one's in there. 1-1. Darvish into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Brian Dozier getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
The Mets leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just...
Oh, nice stop on a slide. To second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Double play ball to second. Marte toss to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And stepping in for the Astros, Barry Larkin. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
The pitch. Soto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Now, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Beltray now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down.
Now ready.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Freddie Freeman. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 0-2. And that's outside. On the ground right side, Diaz takes it to the bag, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Billy Williams. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Edmonds in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Royce Lewis. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Hard ground ball, base now. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first, ball game. And the Mets finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The Show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Walker Buehler. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now it's going to be Adrian Beltre.
No strike.
At the belt and fires. To first, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor. First pitch, and he just misses. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Adames zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground to first. Freeman takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Stan Musial digging in for the Nationals. And it goes just foul. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now. And stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. Back here in Nationals Park. Top of the second. Freddie.
I can tell you my problems, man.